In this video, we're going to be talking about how much to put down in your house. And hint, it's not 20%. In fact, you might not even want to put 20% down even if you have the funds. So keep watching to see what your best option is. Now, here's a fact that surprises a lot of people. The minimum percentage down you need as a first-time homebuyer is 3%. Now, anytime you do put less than 20% down, you will pay something monthly called PMI, which stands for Private Mortgage Insurance. The amount you pay in PMI per month is going to be determined by your credit score. So the lower your credit score is, the higher your PMI is going to be, and the higher your credit score is, the lower your PMI is going to be. Now let's take a look at the example of my house. I put 5% down, and the PMI that I pay per month is $100 or $1,200 a year. Now, in order to eliminate my PMI entirely, I would have had to put another 15% down, which equates to $60,000. I want to look at these two numbers again. Remember, my PMI is $1,200 a year, okay? And to eliminate it, I would have had to spend another $60,000 in cash on my down payment. Okay. Now, personally, I'd rather spend $1,200 a year on PMI and take that $60,000 and put it in stocks, cryptocurrency, or maybe I buy an investment property. I might be able to yield more than $1,200 a year with my $60,000. And remember, PMI isn't forever. So once you reach 20% equity in your property through your mortgage payments, your PMI naturally falls off. So it's not like you're paying it for the life of the loan. A lot of people will ask themselves whether it makes sense to buy now or wait and save more money and then buy. But there's actually a very simple math equation that I think will help you determine the answer to that question. And I think most people are very surprised about how little your mortgage payment changes depending on how much more you add to your down payment. And that math equation is for every $10,000 you add to your down payment, it only changes your mortgage payment by about $50 a month. So let's say you have $30,000 right now in cash to buy a property, or you rent for another year or two, and now you'll have $60,000 to put down on your house. Just know that the difference between $30,000 down and $60,000 down is only going to change your mortgage payment by $150 a month. So that's definitely something to consider. Really talking to a lender is going to put all of this into perspective. Don't assume that you need to wait and save more money to buy a house. I had a client one time who said, "Hey, Emily, I've been saving for 5 years. I finally have 20% down. I'm ready to buy." And then they talk to a lender and realize that they could have bought 3 or 4 years ago and put less down. And they feel really defeated because they could have had 3 or 4 years paid off on their mortgage already. They could have already been living in a home. They didn't have to spend so much money on rent. So don't assume that you can't buy. You might be able to buy right now or in the near future.